A one-page website, also called a landing page, is a great way to communicate simple but impactful messages or information to a wide audience. A landing page is a single-page website that can be linked to from somewhere else, such as an email, newsletter, personal blog, or social media. With a one-page website, your content and navigation stay on one single page, ensuring that the most important details, including a call to action, are easily visible to your viewers. A call to action is a clear, action-oriented statement that urges the viewer to take action to do something specific. For example, you might want to encourage people to sign up to volunteer for an event you've organized. Join a group you've formed to help solve a problem or raise awareness about a cause. Buy a product or service you are offering. Or ask potential employers to contact you for new job opportunities. In this lesson, you will use Google Sites to create a one-page website that provides information about a topic and includes a call to action. As you complete this project, you will decide on your website's topic, purpose, and audience, select a theme and layout for your website, add text and images, and preview, publish, and share your website with others. This lesson uses Google Sites, but you could apply these skills and concepts using any website design application. To begin, sign into your Google account, open a new tab in your browser, and navigate to google.com. If you are not signed in, do so now. If you do not have a Google account, pause the video and create one now. To begin, create a new website in Google Sites. And name it. The example in this lesson is to encourage people to sign up for a neighborhood fitness group, but you can choose any topic that you like. Next, add a title to your website. Your viewers will see this first when opening your website, so it is important to have a descriptive title that tells them what your site is about and makes them want to read more. Resize the text box that contains the title, if necessary, so that you don't break up any of the words. Now it's your turn. Log into your Google account, create a new website in Google Sites, and name it, and add a title to your website. In this video, you will select a theme and choose a header type for your one-page website. To begin, select the theme for your website. A theme is a set of colors, text styles, and other design elements. Different themes fit different types of content. If the purpose of your website is to share information about a problem in your community that you'd like people to join you in helping to solve, then you might choose a theme that looks professional or serious. If you are trying to encourage people to attend a fun event you've planned, you might choose a theme that is more playful. Select the theme that you think fits your website's purpose and audience. After you've chosen a theme, you can adjust the colors and font style for your theme as you like. Now, select a header for your website. A header appears at the top of the page and can help draw attention and increase visual interest. Choose the header type that best suits your message and content. If you will be adding a lot of content, apply a type that takes up less header space so the focus is on the content more than the header. If you choose a header type that allows an image to be added to the background, choose an image that represents your topic and supports your website's purpose. You can select an image from the gallery, upload one from your computer, or search the internet for an image. If you choose an image from the internet, make sure you have the right to use it. Now it's your turn. Select a theme for your website. Adjust the theme's accent color and font style. Select a header type, and add an image to your header if necessary. In this video, you will choose a layout and add text to your website. Adding a layout to your website can help keep your site neat, organized, and visually appealing. This helps your website grab your viewers' attention and allows them to easily view the information you want them to know about. A layout is a preset format for text and images. To begin, choose a layout for your website. To help choose an effective layout, think about the text and images you'd like to display on your site. Next, add text to your website. You've already added a title that describes the topic. Now add other important information about your topic to the page, like the purpose of your website. Add details about your topic. For example, to share information about a group or event, you could include details such as the time, date, and location. Now, select fonts that make important text stand out. For example, headings and subheadings will stand out more than normal text, while titles will be the most prominent. Emphasize text to grab your viewers' attention. Now, add a text box for your call to action. Your call to action should be one or more sentences urging your audience to take action. When you write a call to action, you should choose words that are strong, clear, and concise and create enthusiasm or motivation to do something. Let your audience know exactly what you want them to do. Format the text so that it grabs the attention of your audience. Your call to action should be located in a visible area of your website so your viewers will see it and act on it. You can easily move text boxes, layouts, and other objects around to place them exactly where you would like. Now, add a footer with your contact information. This is especially important if your call to action urges people to contact you, like to sign up to volunteer for a community project or to make an appointment for a service you are offering, like lawn care or pet sitting. Be mindful of the types of contact information you share on your website, however, since your site will be available to anyone on the internet. Do not include information like your personal phone number and address. Insert a link to your email address. When the user clicks it, it will allow them to send you an email. Choose a text style to make your contact information stand out and easy for your viewers to find. Now it's your turn. Choose a layout, add relevant details and information, add an engaging call to action, and add a footer with your contact information. In this video, you will add images and a section background color to your one-page website. Images add visual appeal to your website. They can also help illustrate the text and reinforce your website's purpose. Section background colors bring attention to the important parts of your site. To begin, add images to your website. You can upload images from your computer or search for images on the internet. Choose images that relate to the topic or purpose of your website. Make sure any images you select from the internet are free to use. And if you upload personal images that include any identifiable people, make sure you have their permission to use their pictures on a public website. Be mindful to choose images that don't distract from the text. The most important part of your website is the details that you want your audience to know. Resize the images if necessary. Now, change the section background color of your call to action. This helps draw attention to the most important content of your one-page website. Now it's your turn. Insert one or more images to your one-page website. Change the section background color for your call to action. In this video, you will preview your website and publish it to the internet. You will then share the link to your website with others in an email. Previewing your website allows you to see what it will look like when it is available on the internet, so you can make changes before publishing it if necessary. To begin, preview your site. Look over your site to make sure that everything looks the way you want it to. Check for spelling and grammatical errors, as well as any missing or incorrect information. When you are finished previewing your site, exit preview mode. And make any changes if necessary. Before you publish your site, you might share it with a friend, classmate, or family member so that they can review it and provide feedback. If you give them permission to edit, they can make changes to your website. If you give them permission to view your published site, they can view it but not change anything. After you've made any final changes to your website, you're ready to publish it to the internet. First, adjust your web address if you would like. Then publish your website. Your website is now live. Now anyone can find, see, and interact with your website. Now that your site is live, you can still make changes to it, but you will need to republish the website for the changes to appear online. Finally, if you need to take down your site for any reason, unpublish it. This removes your website from the internet so no one can view it. You can always publish it again later. Share the link to your website with others, especially those you think would be interested in what your site is offering. Email is a great way to get the word out about your website to people you know. First, copy the link for your site. Then, open your Gmail account and compose a new email. Enter their email addresses into the To field. Add a subject line. The subject line communicates the main point or purpose of your message. Begin your message with a greeting. The greeting you choose should fit the person or people you are addressing and can be formal or informal. Type the body of your email. Explain what your website is about. Be polite, clear, and concise. Then, insert the link to your website. Look over your email for any mistakes, then send it when you're ready. Now it's your turn. Preview your website and make any necessary changes. Publish your website, and send an email to share the website link with others. In this lesson, you used Google Sites to design an engaging one-page website. You included an impactful call to action to encourage or instruct your viewers to do something specific. As you completed this lesson, you created a website in Google Sites, named it, and added a title. Selected a theme for your website. Selected a layout and added text to your website. Added a footer with your contact information, including a link to your email address. Inserted images related to your topic. Added one or more section backgrounds. Previewed, then published your website. And finally, you shared your website with others in an email. A one-page website is a great way to provide information about a topic for your viewers to make a decision and act on. Your content and navigation stay on one single page, ensuring that the most important details, including your call to action, are easily visible to your viewers. You can apply the skills and concepts you used in this lesson to create other types of one-page websites like a portfolio of your work to build your personal brand, a landing page for your resume, or for a hobby or personal interest that you'd like to encourage others to participate in too. When you want to communicate a brief yet powerful message to help you promote your small business, build your personal brand, or publicize an event, build a one-page website to send a clear message to your audience and ensure a successful outcome. Your one-page website may need to expand in the future as you continue to update it with new content. Adding additional layouts to your page keeps your site organized without having to expand it beyond a single page. In this extension, you'll add at least one additional layout to your one-page website and then add text and images to it. You will add a new layout to your one-page website, add text, and add images. To begin, open your website in editing mode. Next, select the layout. You can also add more than one layout to a page if you wish. Once you've added a layout, add text, keeping your website's purpose and audience in mind. Now, add an image to your new layout. You can upload images from your computer or search for images on the internet. Choose images that complement the text on the page and support your website's purpose. Make sure any images you select from the internet are free to use. And if you upload personal images that include any identifiable people, make sure you have their permission to use their pictures on a public website. Finally, preview your website to check how everything looks on the new page. Then, republish your website to make the changes go live. Now it's your turn. Add an additional layout to the website, add text, and add images. In this extension, you'll experiment with some of the design options in Google Sites. The theme you choose gives your one-page website a uniform design. However, you can also adjust the design of individual sections of your site to make your text and images stand out. To do this, you will change your theme, font, and accent color, add color to sections, and add a background image. To begin, open your website in editing mode. The theme you selected is already applied. Your theme determines how your text looks as well as any accent colors. First, change your theme to give your site a different look. Next, change your font. Each theme provides 3 fonts to choose from. Depending on your topic, you might choose a font that's modern or one that's more classic. Then, change your accent color. Use the preset options or choose your own color. Your accent color controls the color of your headings and extra features of your theme. These changes can make a noticeable difference to the look of your site. Next, choose a section and change its background color. Or use images as a background. This adds visual appeal to your one-page website. Finally, preview your website and check how everything looks on the new page. Then, republish your website to make the changes go live. Now it's your turn. Select a new theme for your website, change your font and accent color, and change the background of individual sections. In this extension, you will create a form using Google Forms and embed it into your one-page website. A form can be a valuable tool and a great source of information from your website's users. There are many kinds of forms you could use to create for your one-page website. For example, if you're offering a service, such as lawn care or cake decorating, people could fill out a form to request an appointment or quote. If you're organizing an event, you could create a survey form to ask participants afterwards what they liked and what could be improved if the event is held again in the future. The example in this lesson is a survey form to ask participants for their opinions about an activity group, but your example can be about anything that matters to you. As you complete this project, you will create a new form in Google Forms and title it, add at least 3 questions to your form, embed the form into your website, format it, and add a section background, and preview and republish your website. To begin, create a new Google form and title it. In the description, tell people what the purpose of your form is about. Now, add a question to your form. For example, if you're organizing an activity group, you might want to find out the types of activities participants would like to do. You can choose different types of responses for your questions. For example, you can select multiple choice to provide limited, pre-written responses, short answer to allow people to write their own responses, or checkboxes to select multiple responses. Select a response type for your question. If you've chosen multiple choice, checkboxes, or drop-down, add different responses to your options. Now add to your form so that it contains at least 3 questions. Open-ended questions can be the most helpful way to receive feedback, since people can answer your questions in their own words and even give you specific examples. After you have added at least 3 questions to your form, preview them to check for errors. When you are satisfied with your form, open your one-page website in editing mode. Embed the form into your website. And format it. You can preview your website to see how your form will look when it's live. After you republish your website, anyone with access to your site will then be able to see and fill out the form. You can view your responses by going back into your form. You can also enable the form to notify you by email when you've received a response. Now it's your turn. Create a new form in Google Forms and title it. Add at least 3 questions, embed the form into your website and format it, and preview and republish your website.